GETTYJustin Rose is after the world #1 spotRose's 3-shot victory at the Fort Worth Invitational took him to #3 in the rankings, equaling his career high, and he can hit the jackpot on Sunday if he delivers again at Jack Nicklaus's event in Ohio where he won in 2010. He is not alone in his ambition. Jordan Spieth and Dustin Johnson can also leapfrog Justin Thomas in what is a mini-major in field strength, but the way Rose played in holding off U.S. Open champion Brooks Koepka with a closing 64 in sweltering Texas, he's in the form to strike again. It was a contentious call for Rose to forego the BMW PGA Championship and a date in a red circle on the European Tour calendar in favor of an American tournament synonymous with Ben Hogan, who won it 5 times. There were some disappointed figures at Wentworth when he broke the news, but decision made, he delivered a truly Hogan-esque display to shoot 20 under par. He was asked afterwards how it ranked in his career as a ball-striking week. "Probably at the top," said Rose. "In 2012-2013 I put together some pretty special ball striking. I think I led greens in regulation one of those years. But this is back to my best for sure from an iron play point of view. It was my long game that got me to the top of the leaderboard. The way I won was very fitting for a place that's called Hogan's Alley. I picked up the trophy and the first thing I saw was Ben Hogan's name. It says a lot. For Brooks to shoot 63 and not win in the final pairing took some doing for me. I'm glad that my A-game turned up when I needed it." Getty Rose won the Fort Worth Invitational to rise to 3rd in the rankings. Rose admitted afterwards he did agonize over missing Wentworth, where Francesco Molinari put on a similar clinic to take the first Rolex Series event of the year. "It was a difficult decision," he said. "Each tour has their regulations, and the PGA Tour stipulates that every year you've got to add an event that you haven't played in the past 4. If I didn't play this week, I probably wasn't going to fulfill my obligation with that. Then on the European Tour they have a regulation that you have to play your home event. But I'm hosting the British Masters in October, which gave me that bit of wiggle room on Wentworth this year. With Wentworth changing dates next year to September, that's huge because I can come back and defend in Texas without any clash, so it's all turned out to be good timing." The date switch has been triggered by the U.S. PGA Championship's move to May next year, which renders the month too congested for Wentworth to compete for the big names. Even this year, with a prize fund of £5.2 million, the cast list was missing 4 Europeans in the world's top 15: Rose, Sergio Garcia, Jon Rahm and Henrik Stenson. The hope is that a later date formerly used for the World Match Play at Wentworth will attract more stars and still draw the crowds. A healthy 23,000 were there on Sunday, and not just to see Simple Minds in concert after the golf. "It will be weird," said Molinari. "I've played this tournament probably 12 or 13 times now, and always in May, so it will be a change, but it should be good for the course to have the summer to firm up and be in top condition. Hopefully we'll get even a stronger field than we did this year." Rose, for one, is in